Web marketing therapist of webmarketingtherapy.com, and I am representing the Scheinfeld Center for Entrepreneurship and Innovation. And one of my favorite subjects in the wild web marketing world is search engine optimization. As an educator, I teach at UC Berkeley, and I run an agency, and I've been partnering with Scheinfeld Center, and I also teach online courses at SBCC. It's really fun to educate entrepreneurs and small business owners on the turnkey search engine optimization pieces and help you understand what you really truly need to know. 90% of people start with a search engine first to find products, services, information, and it's really fun to educate folks on how this stuff works. Search engines and search engine optimization works in a couple of ways. Search engines are basically when they come up with these search engine results pages, which are, the acronym is SERPs, S-E-R-P-S. There's mathematical equations called algorithms that take a look at the code of our website, the content of our website, how popular they are, and these mathematical equations that match all of these different criteria into their index produce these goals of relevant results. And ultimately, the more popular and the more relevant the results are, the higher up on the page our business websites are going to become. And search engine algorithms look at three main things. They look at links, how many links are pointing from other websites to your website. They also look at the links within your own website. Content is king in search engine optimization, and not only the quantity of content, but the quality of content that has keywords and phrases that accurately describe what we do. And also, the search engines are a little geeky. They are going to look at things like architecture, how well your site is coded, how clean it is, how easy it is to read. And I'm going to give you some best practices on how you can optimize the three things that makes SEO a really viable solution. I get asked a lot, kind of what happens when people pull up a search engine results page. And this was a study from convertlinks.com. And once a search engine visitor types a query into the search box and gets a result, the studies show that natural search, which is the free stuff, receives 250% more traffic than paid search. Natural search converts 30% higher than paid search, or PPC, which stands for pay-per-click. And the first page on a search engine results page, which is what a SERP stands for, gets at least 80% of the clicks. And once you hit that second page of the search engine results page, you're getting like 10% or less. So coming up high and also coming up high in the natural listings can be incredibly lucrative, especially for small businesses. Search Engine Marketing 101, we're looking at three main components. There's local results, and any of you listening to this webinar who are a business in a certain geographic location, whether you have a UPS store in Santa Barbara or you actually have a storefront, you can go to Google and Yahoo and Bing, and you can submit your site for free to the local listings. And often, if someone's searching for a business in the city location, your listing will come up higher in the local results, which is what you see in green. The next piece of the puzzle in red are the organic results, which is that 80% or more of the clicks. And what you're also going to see to the right are in blue are the paid results. And let's say you have a hard time getting visibility or you want to get instant traffic. You can buy paid search, which does represent over 40% of online advertising spending, more than banner ads and classifieds. So you have a couple different options, and what approach works best for you is up to you, and some of you may employ all three. The turnkey solutions you need to know to do SEO or search optimization well, 1, 2, 3. Number one is your website architecture. That comes from when you're building your website and having things like your meta tags put in code, and I'm going to show you in a minute what this looks like. Also, the second step is content. Content, content, content. Using smart key phrases in your text, in your website pages, your headlines of your page, in your links from page to page. Even if you have videos on YouTube, you need to label those clearly and not just say video 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but say web-marketing-video or web marketing video Santa Barbara, whatever keywords and phrases describe what the content's about. And our blog posts can be incredibly valuable to boost SEO. And the third thing you need to know to do search optimization well is to love your links. Search engines do look at these links. It's part of their algorithmic, their mathematical equation results to see which links get the most traction. And when you're employing good website architecture, key phrases in your content, and you've got links coming from other sites into yours, but also within pages to pages within your site, you're going to be in good shape. And we're going to look at SEO 2.0 and what that's all about as well, which is something to start thinking about. First and foremost, you're going to want to figure out what your best search phrases are. Some of you are going to go to your website statistics, like Google Analytics, and see what keywords and phrases are people typing in already to find my business. Maybe that's important for me to optimize. Or, interesting that everyone's finding me on the phrase Santa Barbara jeweler, but they're not finding me on Santa Barbara jewelry repair. I want to optimize that phrase. Or if you're stumped, you can go to google.com and do a search for the keyword lookup tool, and what you're looking at on this screen is a free tool powered by Google that allows you to put different keywords and phrases into this box, and it will give you different results of what people are searching on. So come up with a list first of what key phrases are important to optimize on, and that's going to be your guide as you continue forward. Website architecture is a little geeky, but it's important to know, and a good, healthy conversation that you can have with your webmaster. This is a website called evogear.com, and if you go to their website, and I encourage you to do so, their site is very well architected for search engine optimization. If you go to their ski bindings page, even in the URL, it's evogear.com, shop.aspx, and in the URL is ski bindings. Those words are actually used in the URL, which is something that's very easy for a geeky engine to look at. The search engine is not going to go, wow, look at those pretty ski bindings, so pretty, so pretty. Search engine is going to look at the code of the website, and the code does begin with the URLs. So your website page, like it may be business.com/about. Well, if you're a Los Angeles law firm, it could say business.com/los-angeles-law-firm. Find ways to weave your key phrases into the architecture. Blogs actually automatically do this for you. My website, webmarketingtherapy.com, is built on a platform called WordPress, and WordPress is blog technology, so anytime I blog, the words in the headline, my headline is Ask the Marketing Therapist. It's about Facebook fan page invites. These words and phrases actually are automatically populated in the URL, which is one way to instantly boost SEO. And because search engines are algorithmic mathematical equations, they're looking for these phrases to be used repeatedly in the URL and the headline and content. I have 2 times of those phrases working for me. And part of code is also these meta tags. Meta tags they look just like what you're seeing here. This is a search for acoustic guitar, and they're an acoustic guitar magazine, and they have a lot of great educational videos and content. When I search for acoustic guitar, I see acoustic guitar, : for every player in any style. That's called the title meta tag. And you as marketers can set this so that every page of your website has a unique, and I'm going to emphasize the word unique, meta tag for every page of the website. Acoustic guitar's title tag doesn't need to say acoustic guitar on every title tag throughout the entire site. If there's a page on acoustic guitar lessons, it may be acoustic guitar lessons, : videos, / ebooks, / whatever. It's like classifying a book in the library card catalog. These tags are code that look, geeky to a search engine, but also when you're looking at a search engine results page, you're going to find this content. So the first thing in blue is the title tag. What you see next is this monthly magazine for all styles and interests, and that is called the description tag. And that descriptor is going to allow you to give a little more lengthy description of what your site's all about. And there's also a meta tag called the keyword meta tag, and that keyword meta tag is going to allow you to put in kind of just some basic labels of what the content of your page is all about. And the reason I'm showing this slide is so that you can see what a search engine pops up. And that's how it looks to a real person, but a search engine is looking at this meta tag code. And if you want to see what your current meta tags are on your website, go to your website, put your little mouse over your content. It has to be content, not an image. Do a right-click, view source. So go to your content, right-click, view source, and you're going to see this little pop-up that has all the source code, and you're going to look for title, description, and keywords, and you'll see what your webmaster has set for you. What you'll probably want to do is relabel this stuff so it's more accurate, and search engine marketing companies can do this for you as well.